by Karina Baby from A Year Full of Stories. Today is the 23rd of May, so we're going to go there. The 23rd is The Missing Stripes. Dr. Doggy and Nurse Kitty are out visiting some patients today. First, they visit Nigel Worm. "Please come out of your hole," says Dr. Doggy. "I can't," says Nigel. "I'm stuck." So Dr. Doggy and Nurse Kitty pull him out, and after a few squirrels, Nigel feels much better. After that, they go and see Stripey Tiger. He says he's lost some stripes. Dr. Doggy examines him carefully. One side is very stripy and the other side is not. "Dear me," says Dr. Dog, "I wonder where your stripes have gone." Then Nurse Kitty notices a muddy patch where the striped tiger had been lying. She opens her first aid box and takes out a hairbrush. "I think I know where your stripes have gone," said Nurse Kitty. She gives Stripey Tiger's coat a good brush. And there are his stripes underneath all the mud. "Your missing stripes were there all the time," laughed Dr. Dog and Nurse Kitty, and they hurry off to visit all the other patients. Sometimes people get super scared super fast when something looks different, but all it takes is someone to be like, "Nope, let's calm down, open up a bag, and brush her off and see if they're there." So the tiger's okay. Everyone's okay. Alright, and the story for today is The Farmer's Boy. The Farmer's Boy. "When I was a farmer's boy, I used to keep my master's horses. When a gee-woo here, and a gee-woo there, and here a gee, and there a gee, and everywhere a gee. Says I, my pretty lass, will you come to the banks of the air? Oh, when I was a farmer's boy, I used to keep my master's lambs, with a ba-ba here, and a ba-ba there, and here a ba, and there a ba, and everywhere a ba, with a gee-woo he, and a gee-woo there, and here a gee, and there a gee, and everywhere a gee. My pretty lass, will you come to the banks of the Ario?" Let's see what's on the next page. "When I was a farmer's boy, I used to keep my master's hens, with a cluck-cluck here, and a cluck-cluck there, and a cluck-cluck and there, and a cluck everywhere, and a cluck, and with a ba and a ba-ba there, and a ba-ba here, and a ba there, and everywhere a ba, and a gee-woo he, and a gee-woo there, and a see, click-click-click. Says I, pretty lass, will you come with me to the bank of the air? Oh, when I was a farmer's boy, I used to keep my master's pigs, with a grunt here, and a grunt there, and there a grunt, and there a grunt, and everywhere a grunt, with a cluck here, and a cluck there, and here a cluck, and there a cluck, and everywhere a cluck, with a ba here, and a ba there, and a see, and a see, and a see, with a gee-woo he, and a gee-woo there, and a see, and a see, and a see, and a pretty lass, will you come to the bank of the air? Oh, says I. When I was a farmer's boy, I used to keep my master's ducks, with a quack here, and a quack there, and here a quack, and there a quack, and everywhere a quack, with a grunt here, and a grunt there, and a see, and a see, and a see, with a cluck here, and a cluck there, and a ba here, and a gee-woo here, and a see, says I, and the pretty lass, will you come to the banks of the air? Oh, when I was a farmer's boy, I used to keep my master's dogs, with a bow-wow here, and a bow-wow there, and here a bow, and there a wow, and everywhere a bow-wow, with a oink here, and an oink there, and a see, and a see, and a see, with a grunt here, and a see, and a cluck here, and a see, and a bat here, and a see, and here a gee-woo, and there a gee-woo, and a pretty lass, will you come to the bank of the arrow? When I was a farmer's boy, I used to keep my master's turkeys, with a gobble gobble here, and a gobble gobble there, and here a gobble, and there a gobble, and everywhere a gobble gobble. And I think the C's might mean copies. I think I'm supposed to be saying all of it. Yeah, I'm not sure. With a shouting here, and a pouncing there, and a C and a C, and a bow bow here, and a bow wow there, and everywhere a bow wow, and a quack quack here, and a quack quack there, and a grunt grunt here, and a grunt grunt there, and a cluck cluck here, and a cluck cluck there, and a bow bow here, and a bow bow there, and a gee wee here, and a gee wee there, and a pretty lass, will you come to the bank of air? Oh, says I. When I was a farmer's boy, I used to keep my master's children, with a shouting here, and a pouting there, and here a shout, and there a pout, and everywhere a shout, with a bow wow here, and a bow wow there, and here a bow wow, and there a bow wow, and everywhere a bow bow, with a cluck cluck here, and a cluck cluck there, and a grunt grunt here, and a grunt grunt there, with a quack quack here, and a quack quack there, and a grunt grunt here, and a grunt grunt there, and a cluck cluck here, and a cluck cluck there, and a bow bow here, and a bow bow there, and a gee wee here, and a gee wee there, and says I, my pretty lass, will you come to the banks of Arrow? That's it. Oh my gosh, that's it. So there's the children. She's watching the children. And look at the doggy. The doggies on the farm. There she goes. And the hens. And the ducks. Oh my. There she is. And that was The Farmer's Boy. That was such a good one, Karina, baby. Tomorrow we'll do Over the Meadow. Do you know just how much I love you? I love you more than anything in the entire world, baby. You know that? I really do. How about we do some songs? How about we do Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Well, I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming forth to carry me home. A band of angels coming after me, coming forth and carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth and carry me home. Well, sometimes I'm up and sometimes I'm down, coming forth to carry me home, but still I feel my soul is heavenly bound, coming forth and carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth and carry me home. Now if you get there before I do, coming forth to carry me home, tell all my friends I'll be coming there too, coming forth and carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth and carry me home. I'll be coming home, coming home, coming home to you, coming forth to carry me home. You know my word is good, you know my word is true, coming forth and carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth and carry me home. Karina, baby, Mama loves you. Mama will always love you, and I miss you like crazy. I miss you every second of every day. I constantly think this is what I'm doing instead of hanging out with you. Now, granted, I'm cooking and I'm cleaning and I'm doing things. I'm doing lots of things, but every single second of every single day, I should be with you. You know that? I always think this is what I'm doing instead of being there for you. That song has always been so significant to Mama. It's just swing low, sweet chariot, right? Because this life is hard, and that song, it's like from our people. We've been slaves a really long time, and it just never stopped, I guess. It just progresses into the future. But wonder what you are, though? You're Beholda Atov. Beholda Atov, throughout every generation. Beholda Atov, the link in every nation. Does it start with you? Does it start with me? Beholda Atov. Baby, we are particles and we are genetics and we string all the way back to our DNA. So we are our people, right? So we are Beholda Atov, right? We are Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. Our lives are hard and people go through a lot. People go through a lot in life. Life isn't meant to be easy. It's meant to be with trials and tribulations with some good spots in it. It's all choices. You gotta make the best choices. That's why Mama was always so focused on behavior. You have to have good behavior. That's why I didn't let you pick the grass. We don't pick the grass. We don't tear up the leaves. We don't destroy anything unless we have to like plant something. So we're moving the grass over to another spot. But like, you know, you are a link throughout every single one of these generations. Your DNA carries all the way back. That's why people are so interested in finding out where they're from and who they are. But the ancestry test is now, like, to further that, the DNA, we are our DNA. It just progresses forward and forward. We're the same people that we were 1,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago. We just have more access to information now, but we're the same. We're all the same. We are all one body and one people. That's what we are, one body and one people. Oh, baby, Mama loves you. You know that? Mama loves you. Mama misses you. Can't wait to see you. How about another song? How about Rock-a-bye Karina on the treetops. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come Karina, the bough, the cradle, and all. You are my little baby girl. You're the best little girl in the whole wide world, my Karina. Mama loves you, you're my Karina. Mama cares for you, you're my baby girl. The best little girl in the whole wide world, you're my Karina. And Mama loves you, you're my Karina. And Mama cares for you, my sweet baby girl. I love you. How about, let's do Lila Tove, baby. I'm gonna say goodnight. Alright, I love you. Lila Tove, and good night to you. Lila Tove, may your dreams come true. We sing Lila Tove, may Israel protect you throughout the night until we reach the morning light. And in the morning, doesn't matter what you're going through, it doesn't matter what you're doing, give it another day, give it another second, give it another hour, baby. Never give up. I don't care what you're going through, never give up on this world, never give up on yourself, always love yourself. Always love yourself, baby. So in the morning, when the sun comes up, we're gonna sing Boker Tov, good morning. We sing Boker Tov, we thank you for this life. We sing Boker Tov each morning, and this way we know it will be alright. God has you, baby. God has you. God has all of us. He lets us go through lessons so that our heart can be softened and so that we can love even more than what we have. That's why we have free will, and that's why things happen and they just happen. It's because we are allowed to go through lessons and trials and tribulations and just the good and the bad, the trials, which are the bad parts of life, and the tribulations, which are the good parts of life. God lets us go through it all because He wants us to know how to be grateful and how to be content and how to be loving and caring. Your heart just gets softened with each character building experience that you get in this life. And if you take everything as a character building experience and try to be as content as possible in this life, your days, your weeks, your months, your hours, your seconds are going to be filled with love and gratitude and inspiration. Never lose your gratitude. It doesn't matter where you are or what you're going through. Never lose your gratitude. Every single day you're going to wake up by yourself. I don't care who you're with, who you're around. Every single day you're going to wake up by yourself and check in with yourself to see that you're feeling okay. How are you feeling today? What are you doing today? Look yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself you're okay. Tell yourself that you love yourself, that you love everybody else. And when you look at someone, just say to yourself, I love you. At the beginning of a conversation, when you first look at somebody, take a breath, breathe people in, say, I love you. Just love the people around you. Be good to the people around you, because then people are good to you. It's a good thing. No matter what, just be grateful and just be kind and loving and caring and courteous towards everyone around you. Because this life is hard. It really is hard, baby. It's always going to be hard. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you it's not hard. It is hard. It's just getting through it. It's just getting through it. There has to be something on the other side, right? Right? God has all of us. Mama loves you. That's all you need to worry about. Mama loves you. Just like Papa always says. Mama's Papa's sun, Papa's my moon, and you're a rainbow baby, and we love you. No matter what, Mama will always love you. I will always love you. I will always care for you. Right now, I do. I hold you in my heart, and I love it when I have dreams about you. I had this dream about you where your legs were growing too fast. You're like, Mama, my legs hurt. And you told me, Mama, I'm growing. I'm just growing too fast. I'm holding you, and I'm rocking you in my sleep. And I'm like, baby, you're growing too fast. That's really when I get to hold you. Mama loves you, baby. Mama loves you.